Hey there everyone, this is Cow playing vip3, and turns out, yeah, there is a secret exit in this level. Okay, it's in this door down below. I guess there is a hint about it if you're, efficient about looking around, but, I ask the question, why would you bother inventing that thing where you got, oh, are we already in the second version still? Because if so, that would make this... Well, I don't know how that would make this. Anyways, yeah, why would you make start this gimmick where you put down a log on a map to tell when there's a secret exit in the level? Someone proposed that maybe the gimmick just means that there is a, specifically a lock and not necessarily a secret exit. But even that isn't actually consistent. Because there were straight out red levels with 2 goal stuff and whatnot that had a lock, so it's just forgotten, I guess? Which I think is even worse than being malicious, I think, because it means people are just not paying attention. Secret exit is completely useless too. I'm just doing it here because I'll feel bad if I don't. That's the reason why I do pretty much everything I ever do in existence. Yeah, we're already in second version! Which is super interesting, because yeah, things are going way faster and the Moo there was chucking a hammer. I'm kinda still iffy about this, because I would have liked to be able to use the midpoint, but I guess that's not gonna be possible. But I don't need to redo the water part, so if everything goes well, maybe that's all I'm gonna have to do, so it's... Actually, if I'm smart, you can do this, because what we're going to be doing is going on a little trip on this side of the infirmary. When you lower the world, that's an option you get, is you can go underneath. You can go underneath the world and go hey, I'm underneath the world. It's pretty swell. P-switch, make the land rise. Okay, here it's going to stop to rise, so you can just... press on this again, and the world rises again and shows off all its races like lima beans and poodle dog faces. That's all there is. The rest is all sublime. What even does that mean? I don't know! It's not a fight, boo! When you press Y, you... it's a little vulgar to say that he poops out a block, but look at the animation, look at the sprite graphic, and look at where the blocks come. I don't know how else to qualify it. Those Eries are having problems. They're going all, yo, let's go north. You know what? Forget that. And this is how I've managed to revitalize an entire cottage industry of indistinguishable fools. That's a sentence that I said on my own. I'm really proud. Well, that was silly. Alright, let's continue on the path we went upon last time. The 2 serrated edges of fear. That is such an awesome level name. I don't know... Oh, so they just mean saw blades? Okay. It works. It's a good make your normal weird little saw blade level interesting. Give it a really crazy name. Let's hope I don't die so that I can... Why did I address it? Why did I address it? You know why I got hit and lost my cape there? Because I addressed it. Because I was like, hey, let's hope I don't die so I can just cheese this level with my saw blade. That's why you don't say those things out loud. Because otherwise... What am I... No... Why am I constantly my worst enemy? I really need to work on that. Well, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Because some of these parts, I'm not 100%... Well, that's not true. Some of these parts, I'm not 100% sure how you clear them. Here, you need to bounce on the saws, and that's really silly. And, yeah, if you didn't have the cape, that would be super silly. But I got the switch block, and I just got a head injury there. Everyone is happy. Every time I just get wah. Because, if you try to get the power-ups, you just kind of sit there for 5 hours. And this is an auto-scrolling level that makes you go all over the place, all over the place. I'm very good at using language to communicate ideas. I hate you forever! I am communicating that idea of hate! Not like something insane like this. It's just like... I mean, sure, I got through it there, but that was a coincidence more than anything, let's be honest here. Oh! I would have liked that feather there, had I known. I don't know if that would have changed much, honestly, though. Charlie, what are you doing here? Wow, you need to know, like, pretty much what the level's gonna be throwing at you exactly. This is kind of silly. What is even going on here? This is actually kind of cool. Ah, but, like, dude, what? Ah, every time. There we go. Ah, I was on top of the screen, so now I did crash the game. This is the worst. Luckily beating the... Wow, I'm gonna have to load from SRAM. This is so dumb! This is the dumbest thing! 75 already? Wow. Starting over with 0 scores and 0 lives. Well, 5 lives. It's all the same, really. So, yeah. Like, so... Okay, so that is a glitch I know about. If you are slightly, like, just... If any part of your player character is off screen when you get a feather, the game crashes, as you have just witnessed. Thing is, the way that the feather there is placed, it's actually fantastically difficult to get that feather without that being the case, you know? A part of me almost wonders if, like, that's on purpose or something, which would be insane, but considering what game I'm playing, like, at this point, I don't know if I'd be actually surprised. Because you do want... There you go. You do want that feather, because a feather is hilariously useless. By which I mean useful in this context here. Because look at, like, you can just kill that. I'm very good at video games. I'm like the best. You'll never find anything better. Not in Norway. Not in the court of Chamberlain. Nowhere. Hit the same place I died when I got here. It's pretty cool. Everything is cool. Everyone is happy. This looks like insanity, but it's actually super simple. I'm just kinda... I don't know how I feel about basically having all of my lives ripped out, though, because we are heading into a phase of the game which is getting, you know, significantly more difficult. Wow, so if you just want a quick way to go to the end there, you can just go there, and that's the castle of this world, and that's about it. But, I mean, it's not the end of our adventures! Because, you see, remember all these? Did I even go up there? Wow, that is kind of okay, so to be... why is that a thing? Alright, let's just close the loop! This whole situation there, completely useless. Let's do one more level. Loop that! Layer 2! See? There it has a little lock. You can't spin jump, however, due to construction of this stage, this has no meaning to you. Awesome-tastic! So, the gag of this level, as you can see, is that you've got layer 2 that is looping around! Looping around from top to bottom, you know, it doesn't loop around left to right. Don't let that confuse you. And you jump on these little yellow blocks, and yeah, it's a lot of fun for all the families that are involved. Now, you might be wondering, "Ow, Cow, you are auspiciously just kind of trying not to hit coins here. That's pretty weird." Well, that's just how you get the secret exit in this level. I just pressed a spin jump there, and you just did a normal jump with a spin jump sound effect. It's pretty great. That's kind of a silly jump there. Better die than get a coin and live, I guess. So yeah, to get secret exit, you need to get to the end without getting coins. I might have to farm for lives eventually, won't I? I'm not very amused by that. Let's be perfectly honest. I mean, I guess I could have just, like, opened up the save state I used to go from game to game, but in that case, I would have to redo Ghost House Advance. And I'm not doing that! I have my limits. I don't want to have to endure the cacophonious drill in my ear. If I can help it, I will stay far away from that noisy thing indeed. That kind of looks like a drill. So, is a better way to just kind of ignore those blocks? I guess so. So why is there that opening? I do not have an answer for you. What? Cut off? I'll never excel this level. The House of Madness. Starring Jim Lee in the role of Mr. the Guy with the camera. They couldn't bother finding a name for him, but they gave him a very, very, very good description, by which I mean the object he is holding. That's how I recognize all of my friends. Look, that's a mushroom, but the layer still moves. And here it's getting more and more close by. It's the closed bin of mystery wormhole tour. Oh boy, I'm getting a little bit of a headache looking at this, actually. Yo, got the thing! Finish with no money! That's what I did right now! Oh yeah! Sorry for spoiling the surprise there. It unlocks a level! Oh, it unlocks a storeroom. Well, let's do the level for real. Except the failure never happened. Oh shoot. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow.
Does the fire flower really help? Not really. I'm pretty good at video games. That is what I do. I can play them with my face. Just rolling it all over a controller. Whoa. I forgot to look last time if you actually needed to go into the little wormhole here. I feel like it's kind of shaped like the kind of hole a worm would dig. Am I not wrong? I mean, here we got plenty of time to dodge, technically more than on top. And you do get a mushroom.
Yeah. Whatever, I got some money, and there ain't nothing you can do about that text. I ain't listening to your sounds. Heck no, I am not. What a silly day this has been. Then we've got flashing colors there. It's like, what? A brand new return of Kamek. Well, Kamek can go ahead and collect some socks. Going into Verdant Storehouse. It's Verdant because it's green. There's no Yoshis. No, the Yoshi's here because it's a green Yoshi. So, hey, green Yoshi, how do you feel about the economy? You don't have any opinion. Well, you're probably some kind of monster. And so I guess that means I can, you know, go through the exciting motions of farming for lives here! Or get myself at least, like, back to 10 or something. Oh boy! This is raocow playing vip3. Join me next time when I'm gonna have 10 lives! Wow!